On behalf of the families of Jeff and Hannah, I want to welcome everyone here. I am Jeff's uncle, and these two have honored me in asking me to lead this ceremony. I have known Jeff most of his life, but never got to know him as intimately as over the last several months as Jeff, Hannah, and me have been doing some meetings going over some premarital materials. Jeff was always the shyest, most vulnerable of the Zabel boys, and it was such a shock to me that he matured into this outgoing, successful car guy. I do remember quite vividly an incident with Jeff in his late teens that may have contributed to this change. We were down at Fairhaven Park playing basketball, and these locals challenged us to a friendly game of 2-on-2. Jeff was not at all interested, but I convinced him we could do it. And despite better competition, we won the game. I am proud to say that I taught Jeff how to trash talk, as every good uncle should. Jeff has developed a great sense of humor, a fabulous work ethic, and a positivity to every situation. It's also been a great joy to get to know Hannah. All that I previously knew about Hannah was Jeff bringing her here, mostly to very large family gatherings. And she was very pleasant, but she didn't say too much because the Reed family is pretty extroverted, and so she was kind of quiet. But over the past few months, I see why Jeff has fallen in love with her. Hannah brings organization and structure to Jeff, also a fabulous work ethic, and caring about all the little things that make a relationship strong. Jeff and Hannah, your lives and your love for each other has changed you. You are both independent and accomplished in your lives apart, but together, you both are better because of each other. 1 + 1 equals so much more than 2, and that is what love does. As the marriage flourishes, it can continue to grow each of you individually and grow you into a strong couple with deep roots that will impact your kids and hopefully your community. I didn't know I'd be competing with the train, but today is not like other days in your life together. At the end of the day, you will be married and you will be part of the fellowship of those that have been participating in this ancient, special commitment for thousands of years. Today, your love has brought you to the covenant of marriage. And on this day, we are invited to share and celebrate this blessed, awesome occasion as Hannah and Jeff join themselves together in a new way.
I'm like a very simple person myself. People have like random parties. I'm always like, I have like
Hello everyone, I'm Christine. I'm Hannah's best friend, if you don't already know me. So I have known Hannah since the day I was born. So she was 6 months old and I was just born. I've known her my whole life. I call her Banana Butt. Feel free to take that nickname and use it as freely as you'd like to. So I've watched her grow from a tomboy farm kid to a total badass law and justice major who graduated really fast, to the stone cold fox that she is today. Can I get a round of applause for that? Like, damn, girl. Damn.
An angel stands before my eyes. Who'd have thought this angel could be mine, oh mine? Never thought I'd see such beauty. Girl, you always take my breath away.
So we did a lot of awesome things when we were kids. We made up our own country called Chris Canada. We dressed up as matching Barbie brides. She beat me to the punch. And we let her brother Ian dig a hole as tall as we were in the sandbox, put us in it, and fill it up with water. So we did a lot of fun things. As we got older and our activity shifted to drinking wine, drinking tequila, drinking gin, etc., I was pretty sure that there was no man that was as good of a fit for her as I am. Pretty sure. So, first time I met Jeff, he gave me whiskey, so first right move. And then he told me how much he loved Hannah, second good move. So after I met Jeff, I said to Hannah, okay, I like him, but his shoes are awful. I hate the sandals he's wearing. And he threw them away. And that's when I knew that they were meant to be.
In my life, you're everything I could ever need.
Who presents this woman to be married to this man?
We do.
Thank you. There's an ancient Jewish understanding of marriage that I believe is important for us to grab hold of today. The Jews saw marriage in terms of a covenant. A covenant was thought to knit two lives together. The ones bonding in this covenant were essentially agreeing to bind themselves to their partner, no matter what happened. The Jewish covenant was a promise that basically says, I will give you 100% of myself forever because I love you, even if you never give me anything in return. That is not a concept we hear much today, but one I want you to store in your heads. Let me put it another way. We see a lot of trees around this property, some that have been standing together for hundreds of years. Two trees growing together can't help but have roots that interlink. From the outside, they may look independent, but just beneath the surface, they share nutrients, and the roots become so entangled that if you remove one tree, the other would surely die. But together, they bring life to each other. They make each other stronger. You're making vows today to each other that will change your lives, but only if you live out these promises every day. Number one, leave your parents, or better said, leave and cleave. This is not popular with some parents. Parents, you've done your job. Hannah, I know your mom is one of your best friends, but starting today, Jeff has your default loyalty over anyone else. Jeff, you may think your kids are number one, but today that changes. You both need to see each other as your number one priority. Your relationship being strong will make every other relationship stronger.
Grayson and Channing, today is the day. I'm so excited to marry your dad. He is the most kind, funny, thoughtful, loving, and honest man I've ever met, and I'm so lucky to get to be his wife. Another reason why I am so lucky today is because I gain you both as stepsons. Not only am I looking forward to mine and Dad's future together as husband and wife, but I am also really excited about being your bonus mom. I prefer bonus mom over stepmom because I truly see myself as wanting to be an added bonus in your life. I never want to replace or take away from any other relationship in your lives. There's an old saying that it takes a tribe to raise children. That means it takes more than just mom and dad to raise you into amazing young men. It also takes aunts, uncles, grandparents, friends, teachers, and even step-parents to help you throughout life's challenges. Everybody you come into contact with in life brings new insight and lessons that can have a very positive impact on you. I hope you continue to accept me in your life as you have already done these last few years, and know that I am always here for you. I hope you continue to allow me to be part of your tribe along with all the other people you have in your lives that are helping to mold you into wonderful human beings. I just wish for you both to grow up to be kind, strong, and intelligent young men. I am so excited to be there for all of it. I am so excited about our future as a family and all the fun we'll have in the many years to follow as we grow together. I love you both.
Number two, meet each other's needs through sacrifice. Jeff, this may mean less time deciding on who killed JFK. Or if the hollow earth theory is really real. Hannah, this may mean you have to let go and trust Jeff sometimes to take charge. You both cherish your time together, but kids can suck away that ability to communicate and really feel loved by each other. I know you want more kids together, but the goal of marriage is not just to become parents, but to be a couple, to become one. Number three, trust. In a few minutes, you're both going to make a vow to be faithful. Trust is at the heart of marriage. It's what brings connection, oneness, life in its fullness. Your best way to grow trust is to stay faithful to each other in your words, deeds, and hearts. In the presence of your families and friends, do you take Hannah to be your wife, to live together in the covenant of marriage? Do you commit to love, honor, and cherish her, forsaking all others to be faithful to her as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Hannah, in the presence of your families and friends, do you take Jeff to be your husband, to live together in the holy covenant of marriage? Do you commit to love, honor, and cherish him, forsaking all others to be faithful to him as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Hannah, Jeff treasures your love more than anything in this life. Your words of encouragement and belief in him mean more to him than any other voice in his life. Reassure him regularly. Jeff, Hannah has never had a relationship like the one she has with you. You make her feel safe and special. Don't ever stop making her feel special.
I promise to grow with you and support you. I promise to be patient, understanding, and kind. I promise to listen and share.
In good times and in bad, I promise to love you fiercely and unconditionally.
I promise to laugh with you and cry with you, but laugh more because I know you love to laugh.
I promise to always cook gluten-free food for you. I promise to always love and care for Grayson and Channing as if they're my very own.
I will always be sure to finish your honey-do list.
I promise to be my best for myself, for us, and for our future together.
I see these vows not only as promises, but as privileges. Because to me, the greatest privilege is to get to spend the rest of my life with you.
I see these vows not only as promises, but as privileges, because to me, the greatest privilege is to get to spend the rest of my life with you.
So Jeff, repeat after me. Hannah, as a symbol of my vow and promise, I give you this ring.
That was a lot all at once.
Okay, I'll break it down.
Okay.
Hannah,
As
a symbol
a symbol
of my vow and promise,
of my vow and promise,
I give you this ring.
I give you this ring.
Jeff, as a symbol of my vow
Jeff, as a symbol of my vow
and promise,
and promise,
I give you this ring.
I give you this ring.
Because you, Jeff, and you, Hannah, have agreed together here today in marriage and have pledged yourselves to one another before your friends and family, I, by the witnesses present, do now pronounce you husband and wife. You may now kiss the bride. I now present to you Mr. and Mrs. Zabel.
Point it up, could be safer, aiming straighter, but I push my luck, spend my money way too fast. I might hit me when I made it, but hey, right now
I have never seen Jeff so in love as when he started dating Hannah. I'm looking forward to our families growing up together. Hannah, make sure you take care of my best friend. Remember to keep the liquor cabinet full of several varieties of bourbon, the fridge full of kosher meats, and his schedule free to hang out with me. I love you guys. To the bride and groom.
So I can kind of picture Gramps sitting in the corner over there. And he'd say, hey, Hannah. Yeah, he'd say, Hannah, come here. I just need a half a glass of beer, right? That was his limit, a half a glass of beer. That was it. I don't think anybody could ask for any more than this night. I mean, the weather, the place, the people. This is, I know there was a lot of work done preparing for this, a lot of time and effort, and it turned out beautiful for all those involved.